the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Williams going to throw on the first play. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
What is it?
They will run it over center with Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Williams to throw on second down. It is brought in zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. At their own 35-yard line. Ready, get from the 35. It's 1st and 10. Cuddy. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
From the gun, it's Milroe. In trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Well, right side, Holt in by Cup. 10 yards from the center on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
We are through one. It's the Bears off to the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll go play action here with Williams. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got a man, and that's DJ Moore. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now Swift has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. 2nd and 6.
Ready to hurt. Here we go. Vegas, Vegas. Punch first, punch first, punch first.
Here's Williams now to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Williams. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Vegas, Vegas. Punch first, punch first, punch first, punch first.
One more time, they try Swift. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. DJ Moore, touchdown Bears. That's his 1st touchdown of the new year.
That extra point is good.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold the ready. Cowboy. Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Right switching Jigba has it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute period. That's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Panther 50, Panther 50. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcats, 67 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Again, it's Milroe. Flushed to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. Go.
3rd and 2, now Milroe. It's complete. He's got caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 back.
Milroe going to throw it again. That is caught at the 3. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Williams. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
A 51-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther.
On first down, it's Milroe. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Count 19, count 19, 19, Tiger, 19, ready?
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
Okay, break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, Jack.
At the 19-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. And he's in. Cooper up. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll take this up past the 40, from the 41. Here's second down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Routs another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2. At the Seahawks 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 2. Give up the middle with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up third and 1.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. Forced out wide. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll manage only a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Now Milroe. This one up in the air and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys
front get their hands on the ball. I'll tell you what, look at him with the ball in his hand. I mean, he thought he was back playing Pop Warner in his running back days. That's a big-time play, and I have a feeling he's not going to be giving that ball up anytime soon.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Williams to throw on second down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better when you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff, running left is Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Warriors 70. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go now.
To the air, it's Milroe. Own left side, the catch is made. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the markers.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Come on, come on. Set. Set the cooker now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he will score! Game on! Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Chicago.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I think that they haven't been super concerned with just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll go again with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for Bears' 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A run here with Swift. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the give, it's Swift. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Chicago.
13 yards on the
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the give, here's Swift. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. This crowd into it now. As we get to 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Santos for the Bears field goal.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Back.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing is Milroe. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. Rolling right. This is caught two. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.